The velociraptor slowly approached the main six's room, where the main six, Queen Chrysalis, and Sunset were asleep. The velociraptor slowly woke up to the room, and in fact, Blue realizes that the alarm clock wasn't set on, it was just switched off, lying on the table, like it wasn't even operating. Blue said, "God dang it, they forgot to set the alarm clock. Who even does that kind of trick, anyways? Let's just forget about that. Should we wake them up? I think we should." Shh, let's do it quietly. The velociraptor slowly woke up to all of their friends and then shrieked loudly. They were so loud that the girls all woke up, annoyed. The main six, Queen Chrysalis and Sunset Shimmer, woke up, only to realize that the velociraptors had been in the room with them. In fact, they were very annoyed because they forgot to tell them one thing. They forgot to wake them up since it was already 9 o'clock in the morning. Rainbow Dash was the first to speak. "Oh, why didn't you all wake us up, huh? Blue, you and your sisters are so loud. Can't you see that we're trying to sleep? That is so noisy. I can't believe velociraptors would be this loud." "No kidding. And what were you all thinking? We were trying to have a beauty sleep." "Honestly, darlings, what is the meaning of this? Trying to wake us all up with this kind of noise in the morning?" Fluttershy looks directly at the alarm clock. It was saying 9:13 a.m. in the morning, and she said, "Wait a minute. None of you even set the alarm clock on." The ponies and their human friend looked at each other, realizing that the alarm clock didn't even go off. It was just staying quiet as ever, like the night, in a metal circle. They all groaned. "Oh. You mean to tell me that the velociraptors woke us up without even setting the alarm clock?" "Well, you're right. Maybe we forgot to turn on the alarm clock after we did let them wake us up. After all, we do tend to get lazy in our bed." "But that doesn't mean that they get to roar directly at us. That was so loud. My ears hurt." Queen Chrysalis is mostly annoyed because they realized they forgot to turn on the alarm clock last night and left it turned off the whole night and let the velociraptors wake them up instead. And Queen Chrysalis slowly rubs her eyes, annoyed. "Are you kidding me? We slept the whole night without even recognizing that the alarm clock was turned off? Oh my goodness! Whose fault was that?" Sunset was the most annoyed one and realizes that nobody said the alarm clock was turned off. And she said, "Why did nobody even tell me that the alarm clock was off? I could have sworn I set it up. And in fact, what if Gekko finds out that I already lacked the sleep because of you noisy lizards had to wake me up?" Ugh. She just got even more angry and throws a pillow directly at Blue and her sisters. The pillow goes flying over the velociraptors and hits the wall. But it didn't go directly at the wall. It flew past the door, and as it flew past the door, it hits Gekko in the face. Gekko had the pillow smack him in the face. As the pillow slowly drops into the ground, he basically got even angry. Clearly that the pillow was basically launched at his face. And he said, "Sunset, what did you do?" That was my face! You hit me! I can't believe you! That's it! Gekko slowly holds the pillow directly towards Sunset. The velociraptor slowly back away and realizes what is going to happen next. There was going to be a pillow fight. Blue and her sisters watch in horror as they realize that Gekko was about to throw the pillow directly at the girls. And Blue said, "Uh-oh, girls, you know what's going to happen next. I don't like this. They're getting pretty nasty up now." Gekko, put the pillow down slowly. We don't want to hit anyone with that. That pillow is dangerous. Yeah, Gekko, put the pillow down slowly, dude. Don't get angry. You know what happens when you get angry? Blue nods as she slowly walks toward Gekko, still holding the pillow. And she said, "Gekko, please don't do this, man. Just lower the pillow down gently. We don't want to hit anyone. Trust me. It's okay to feel angry, but getting angry will only make things worse." The other velociraptors nod, clearly scared of what Gekko was going to do next. And what he realizes is he soon slowly puts down the pillow on the ground, the very same spot that basically landed near his feet. Gekko finally drops the pillow and tosses it over to the side of the bedroom, and he said, "Fine. But it was Sunset's fault because she hit me with the pillow. And in fact, that pillow could have really hit my face. I could have fallen into the ground and hurt my head. Or hurt my back if I still was just likely old enough to do something brave enough. And in fact, this wouldn't have happened if Sunset didn't throw the pillow at me." Sunset gasps as he realizes that Gekko was right. The pillow could have hit him, and she basically just gives out an annoyed sigh and said, "Well, sorry, it wasn't my fault. The pillow went a bit too flying fast, and you could have even catch that with your super Gekko muscles, whatever that obviously is." Gekko fumes as he directly glares at Sunset, who basically is a little bit mad but can't blame him. Or Gekko can't blame her. Gekko immediately calms down and he said, all right, that's enough. We need to stop this nonsense. Everyone needs to calm down right now." Everyone finally calms down as Gekko walks towards Sunset. Almost looked like he was in love, and he was. "Hey, Sunset, about what happened earlier about the pillow incident, that was basically not your fault. I mean, it's okay to feel mad, but Blue and the other raptors, they could be right. It's okay to get angry, but getting angry only makes things worse. Are we still, lovers? You and me? The Gekko Sunset relationship? Remember that?" Sunset was kissed by Gekko on the cheek, and she said, "Yeah, you're right. Sorry. By the way, that was really nice of you to do something like that for me. No one has ever kissed me before except you done it at that one time during the sleepover. And I love you. I really do." The red-haired teenage girl kisses the little boy back as Gekko said, "Now that is my Sunset shimmer. I could basically do this all night, or should I say all day. And sorry for getting mad at you for throwing the pillow. Well, almost throwing the pillow, but you threw it at me, and apology accepted anyway."